Me and my friends recommend the guide services offered by Francisco Guayasamín, who showed us Quito and its environs for several days and accompanied us on a day trip to a shrine church, Las Lajas, in Ipiales, Colombia. The day trip included a visit to Ecuador's Otavalo market and the municipal cemetery in Tulcan, which is known for its topiaries. We did the tour Quito's historic district. The old town contains several churches, and we visited a number of them. La Compañía, a beautifully appointed Jesuit Baroque church, is quite ornate and covered in gold leaf. And La Basilica. What was most appreciated was Francisco's emphasis on how the church interacted with the indigenous population and how these structures represented themes that the indigenous found meaningful to them, including the local fauna. On subsequent days we visited a few museums, one emphasizing indigenous art. We also saw some of Ecuador's more modern art, visiting the exquisitely appointed home of Oswaldo Guayasamín, Ecuador's most recognized modern artist, and his Chapel of Man, which contains several of his paintings. Francisco also took us to an Inca ruin, which represented a border area of that empire, and a local site on the equator which demonstrated several phenomena experienced on and slightly north or south of that line. While several of these sites can be found in the guidebook, value was also found in Francisco's diverting from the beaten path. His deep knowledge of his city allowed us to see some of its more remote treasures, and his knowledge of shopping opportunities provided access which we would not have come upon through our own explorations. He also was helpful in ferreting out store opening times and in negotiation with its merchants. In sum, we can highly recommend Francisco's services and note that the costs associated with them were more than reasonable. Everett and Friends. From USA.